What's good, y'all? It is Freaky Friday.
And today we're talking about, would you rather be wanted or wanting?
Welcome to the Renegade Relationship Realists with Reverend Marquita Pierre McAllister and Rachel Dilling. Please be advised, this channel is rated R for realism.
So I have another piece. We talk about knowing who you are in this, but my thing is also being honest with who you are. When I was dating at one point an ex-husband, I remember him being so clear about, look, Marquita, we're dating. I'm not trying to, you know that old, I don't know if you
That
had
courtship thing?
That whole thing of we're going together. And he said to me,
Oh, yeah, David was very much about
we're
the
going
courtship
together.
thing.
What,
Yes.
what is that? You know, I don't believe in going together. What the heck is, you don't even know where you're going. Going together.
So he was
clear.
courting you.
He was courting, he was very clear, we're dating. I'm not trying to get married, I'm not trying to do none of that.
Oh, he wasn't courting you then?
Well, he was courting me, but he wasn't trying to get, he wasn't trying to go.
He wasn't trying to get in your pants.
Well, I don't know about all that. That's not true.
So he was trying to get in your pants.
He was definitely trying to get my pants.
So he was dating you, but not wanting to marry you necessarily. So
well,
he was
the thing
kind of
was
courting you.
I am dating you, which means I can date other people.
Oh.
Absolutely.
Okay.
He was very, very clear.
I understand
we are dating. Now. And so if we, if you're sleeping, blah, 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 you're not the only one. Blah, blah,
Got
blah,
it.
blah,
Okay.
Right?
Got it.
So, and that was so interesting to me because my brain, at that time I was divorced, so I was out of a marriage, and my brain couldn't quite grab it.
Right.
Because it's like, but when we come together, aren't we going to be monogamously together? And he was very clear. We're dating.
Okay.
One step at a time. And not that he said he slept around. And I was extremely cocky. I was not cocky. What's the word? I was, whatever the word is.
Right.
Because I internally called him a whore. Because he wanted to sleep around all over the place.
Right.
And I just couldn't quite grab that or understand it. And so again, what I loved about that was he knew who he was.
Yeah.
And he let me know.
Right.
And then I could make decisions based on what he was telling me.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And when I wasn't okay with that, then I let him know. I'm
Right.
no longer okay with this arrangement. And then we made a different
agreement. Absolutely. And it goes back to communication.
Absolutely.
And I remember I was dating somebody, and we weren't dating because there was no future in it necessarily, but we wanted to take it to a we wanted to have sex.
Okay.
And so we made an agreement that we were going to be monogamous for as long as the experience or the affair, if you will. Neither one of us were in another relationship. It was just the two of us. But we knew it wasn't going to go anywhere. But it was important to me that it was monogamous for that time frame.
I understand that.
So again, we had an open talk, a communication about what the agreements were. And when we were ready to change those agreements, we had another conversation about changing the agreements. So I think that it doesn't matter whether you want to be wanted or want to be wanting. It really goes back to communication.
And being honest about who you are.
Of who you are and what you want. Absolutely.
So I have another story.
Go ahead.
So I was dating
love your
someone, and
stories.
this didn't lead to marriage or anything, but I was dating someone, we were in a real relationship. It took me the longest time to figure out this man loved to chase. Because when I would try to break up with him, all of a sudden, it was like, oh no, wait a minute. And all of a sudden, it was the chase was on again. And I yo-yoed, I can't tell you how many times we yo-yoed.
Which is not a fun place to be.
No, it was.
I do not like
crazy.
That. Yeah.
It was just crazy.
It's like a roller coaster.
It was, and I couldn't figure out what was going on until I figured out this man likes the challenge of trying to get the prize. Not when he has the prize, now it's just not so exciting and blah, 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 blah.
So I have a friend of mine who also is about the chase, loves the chase.
Yeah.
And so he is now with a woman who helps him chase.
How does she do that?
So they are not necessarily monogamous.
Okay.
So they go out together and they scout and they chase together. And
does she chase too?
She helps him chase.
She helps him chase.
And then he gets his conquer.
Okay.
And then they go and they live their life as a couple.
As a couple.
So he figured out a way to get to have his cake and eat it too.
Okay.
Because he's got the stable relationship and the
Okay.
love of a woman,
Okay.
and he gets to do that chase.
Thing.
So again, it's not, and again, I always go back to it's not right or wrong, good or bad, and
It just
a
is.
couple of you might have gone, oh my God, how that's horrible. But the reality, if it works for them and they're happy in the relationship, what's the harm in that?
I guess, so my question though also was, does she chase other men too? Is that not in her nature to be?
I think occasionally maybe,
Okay.
but that's really not the point. It's
Yeah,
about
okay.
him getting
That's
what he
needed.
needs.
Okay, that's
And
not what she
she's
needs.
of the mind, let's get him what he needs.
Okay.
Because she loves him and they have this great relationship.
Mm-hmm.
It's about, he wants the chase.
So
That's fun
honesty,
for him.
communication,
Mhm.
and then that way all needs get fulfilled, so to speak.
Yes. So what's the challenge?
Oh, so the challenge is, so who are you? Who are you and what are you about? Are you a chaser? Do you want to be chased? Wanting or wanted, right?
Yes, wanted or wanting. And so once you know who you are, then you can fulfill those needs, whatever those are.
And please be honest with whoever you're chasing, or if you want to be chased, please be honest that that's who you are, so that you don't get with someone who wants to be wanted and be monogamous only, and they want in a deep relationship right away, when really you're out there chasing, you're having a good time.
Yeah.
You just want to do the chase.
So if you liked what you heard today, go ahead and subscribe. Remember, if you click on the bell, you'll get your reminders of when the next videos are released.
Great. Like us, share us. Please share us with your friends. We're a little different, and we like to be that way. It's Freaky Friday, and so share this with your friends, and then leave us a comment. If there's a subject on Freaky Friday that you would like for us to talk about, be sure to let us know. In the meantime, get your freak on!